part 2 of my hike down Geumo-do, South Korea. I hope you enjoy. Tui. Beware of the falling. From memory, this bit's a bit dodgy. Here we go. Love the sound of those birds though. I imagine he's cheering me on. Hello everyone. Busy little bees. Bit hard to get him in focus though. There he is. So here we have a bit of a rock scramble. It's not really too bad, but when you're carrying an extra 20 kilograms, got to be a bit careful where you put your feet. So sorry if my camera works a bit joddy, but I'm kind of watching where I'm walking. Up here, this little path just keeps on going up and up. It doesn't look too steep, but you go down there, that's a long way to fall. And this vine, this hairy little sot here, he's one of my arch nemesis. I'm very allergic to this little fella when he brushes up against me. This one, another one. This one's a bean that came from China. And there's another one that's a hops plant. Let's see if I can find one. But they're both taking over the country. If I brush up against either of them, it's like someone's whipped me with a thistle. And it lasts for probably about 5 or 6 days. Burning, itching feeling. I've never actually felt poison ivy, but I assume it'd be something like that. So, watch out for those buggers and just keep on climbing. Behold, arch nemesis number 2. This one's even worse than the other one. Not sure if it'll come out, but tiny little fibres. And lots of little spiky bits on those leaves. Evil plant. This one's the hops. So, between that and the other bean that came from China, it's literally taken over the country. Beautiful little harbour, this one. So I've been on the go for about an hour and a half now. I've done probably 7 kilometres. So not going too bad. If I keep going at this rate, I might try and get 20k in today. And that means 10k walking in the rain tomorrow. Which probably won't be pleasant, but as I said, I'm going to Scotland. I guess I better get used to it. So just to continue on about me, 25 years ago, when I did the West Highland Way hike, I was probably about 65 kilograms. 25 years on, I'm 49 years old now. So this is going to be a little birthday present, 50th birthday present for me, to go over there and try and do it again. As of about 2.5 months ago, I was up around pretty close to 90 kilograms. So in the last 2.5 months, I've lost close on 10 kilograms. I'm now, sorry about the wind. I'm now 79 kilograms. Try and lose another, 5 or 6. And I should be back to being fairly healthy again. But as with anyone who's tried to lose some weight and get fit again, it's pretty difficult. It's been a long haul. Because of my previous weight, every time I've tried to exercise, I've ended up injuring myself. It's one of the catch-22 things. You try to exercise to lose weight, but because of the weight, you end up hurting yourself. So at the moment, I've been able to strengthen my knees fairly well, but about 2 years ago, my Achilles tendon got absolutely wrecked. And the other Achilles isn't all that crash hot either. So at the moment I'm kind of hobbling along. My left foot, my left Achilles is a little bit sore, but we're managing. We'll see how we go. Hopefully in a few months' time, with some more strength training and more exercise, it won't be carrying as much weight, although with this backpack I'll be back up to my my pre-exercise weight. But anyway, hopefully I'll be fitter and stronger and can carry on. The hike in Scotland, West Highland Way hike, starts from just outside of Glasgow, a town called Drummond. I don't know, Glaswegians have a very funny pronunciation of that town. But it goes from there all the way up to Fort William. And when I did it last time, the first half of the hike was pretty boring. So this time I'm going to start from a town called Tindrum, hike up roughly 50 odd kilometres to another town called Kinlochleven. And then from there I'm going to hop off the West Highland Way hike and head to the northeast up into the mountains, around to a town called Spiel Bridge, and then back down to Fort William. So all up it'll be about the same distance, just in hopefully more beautiful scenery. So here we are in the first little village on this hike. Can't remember the name of it, it'll probably be on a sign up here. But I believe this is the end of course 1. So from the top of this island to the bottom of the next island, there's 4 courses. So today I was hoping to do 2, Well, the initial plan was to do 2. We'll see if we can get 3 of them done. But as I said, the Achilles is a little tender, so we'll just see how we go. Take it easy. What a gorgeous little harbour. And this little place here, they have some stuff called pudgeon, which is kind of like a savoury pancake, and it's got lots of veggies and very delicious. So if you're ever coming this way, great little place to stop. Sit in the shade, have a drink, have some pudgeon, and if you like a bit of alcohol, you could have a bit of soju as well. Or even better, with pudgeon they have makgeolli. Very delicious. So, here I am in the little village of Dupoli, just stopping for a bit of lunch. For the first time I went out and got some nice expensive military ration packs, or MREs, and got to the end of the first course in time for lunch, and I decided I don't feel like heating up some food, so some nuts and fruit, some not very healthy pastries, and cafe latte. So that's my lunch. Maybe a bit further on down the track I might stop in some shade and heat up one of the MREs. I'll see how they go. But for now, have a little snack, a little rest, and then keep on going. Guess I'm not the only one stopping for lunch. Lunch is over, time to get moving again. Before we do, check out these old grandmas down here. In Korea we call them halmoni, grandma. And they live a pretty hard life. The lady with the bent back there, that bent back's pretty much permanent. She spent her whole life in the fields digging and out on the ocean shore looking for seafood. But they live to a pretty ripe old age over here. 90, 100. It's not all that uncommon. So, one thing about stopping in one of these towns, when you leave, it's always up. So up we go. Where are you off to, Mr. Fuzzy? 10 minutes down the road. It's a long way to go that direction. Most of this course so far just been cement road and quite a bit of sunshine. So if memory serves correct, just here they sell ice cream. I think it might be the perfect place to stop and get some. Probably not helping my dietary plans, but considering I've walked and done a fair bit of exercise today, why not? One little ice cream can't hurt, can it? Very cute little garden here. If ever I've seen a place that should be mini golf, this would be it. Sadly, it seems no one's home, so no ice cream for me. I guess we'll have to keep on going. That friendly little bark you heard, 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
Come here, little fella. Hello.
괜찮네, 괜찮네.
These couple of houses here, as far as Korea goes, that's pretty damn remote. Up on a hill, and the nearest town, or even the nearest other houses, are way down there at that beach. Ah, to live here. Bliss. Hey puppy, how you doing? Ooh, you're a happy one, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I'd like to come down and pet you. I probably shouldn't. Hey, you're a cutie. Got one at home just like him. What a cute little village. All over these mountains you'll see little graves just like this, but most of them, they don't quite come with a view like that. Talk about a nice last resting spot. That'd do me. So here we have a very steep little scramble. As usual, doesn't look like it on camera, but I can just about touch the rock in front of me standing up straight. So it's a climb up. This loose rock makes for pretty unsure footing. So slow and steady as she goes. Again, evil plant all around me. Definitely don't want to slip and reach out for that. Whew. I said earlier, most Korean hikes go straight up a mountain and back down the other side. This one doesn't. That certainly doesn't mean it doesn't have its ups and downs. From what I've done so far, it feels like more ups and downs. Even though I've been coming down to sea level every once in a while. Maybe the ups are just more steep. Or maybe I'm just still unfit. Whew. Okay, can't talk anymore. Too puffed. I'm guessing those ropes mean don't go that way. You can kind of see why. I think once you started, it'll be a long time before you stop. If you look very closely, you might be able to see the glint of water down there. That's pretty much a straight drop from right on the edge of that sunlight there. I'd say I'm about 150, 200 meters up. So, don't want to go that way. I guess that means we've got to go up and down there. Chickpole, that's where we're going. Banghyang, no idea what that one is. I guess it's the next town along. Okay. Hui, hui, hui. Old man noises. Up we go. And down the other side. So, we're about the top of that hill. And as promised, here's a lookout. If you should fall down that little cliff face, that's where you'd end up. Way down there. The next little town, Geumo-do. Nice little town. Top of the hill there's a coffee shop. Unfortunately we're not going that way. We're going out around that peninsula and back in and way over there. I think he spotted me. Oh, now that's just cheating. I can't go that way. I love the sounds of the bush. Oh, you saw me again. So, nice little downhill run to the end of course 2. And so it's only coming on 1 o'clock. I think we might get course 3 done today too. Love this bamboo. Like they're talking to each other. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Oh, look at that. Under the bamboo, and there's Geumo-do. And the end of course 2. Okay, see you down there.